Hello and welcome to the special edition of Xinhua Live. I'm Liang Xizhi from Xinhua News Agency. I'm now standing on the pedestrian bridge between Hong Kong and Shenzhen, near the Futian port in Shenzhen. With the entry of New Year Day holidays, I see people from Hong Kong traveling to Shenzhen has increased significantly during these days. The number of entries and exits of many ports in the Great Bay Area of Hong Kong, Macao, and Guangdong has also broken the records. As the year draws to a close, the Great Bay Area residents are busy visiting neighboring cities. On the one hand, the people of Shenzhen are visiting Hong Kong to watch the fireworks. On the other hand, the people in Hong Kong are visiting Shenzhen for traveling and shopping here. The formation of a one-year life cycle has greatly formed in the Great Bay areas. As the Hong Kong public holiday and the New Year's Day public holidays coincide with the weekend this year, a large number of mainland residents, Hong Kong and Macau residents, and foreign tourists enter and exit through Shenzhen. Shenzhen's ports ushered in the holiday two-way passenger flow peak. As of December 30, the total number of people entering and leaving Shenzhen in 2023 reached 164 million. The total number of railway passengers exceeded 80 million, and the exchange of Shenzhen and Hong Kong personnel continued to rise and continue to be increased throughout this year, showing the accelerated integration of the Guangdong-Hong Kong-Macao Great Bay Area and the positive trend of two-way travel between the two places. As we know, Shenzhen is the city with the largest number of ports in China, the most complete types of functions, and the largest amount of customs clearance. Since the resumption at land ports on February 6 this year, all land routes between Shenzhen and Hong Kong have been opened. Statistics. This year, the largest number of customs clearance port, the Luohu port and Futian port, the number of entry and exit have exceeded 110,000 daily. Now joining with our live broadcast is Ms. Chen Jiana, the Immigration Management Inspection Police Officer of Hong Kong. Welcome, Ms. Chen.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining with our live interview. My first question is, please introduce to us about the basic situation of the Futian port here, especially during the holidays of the New Year.
Since the resumption of customs clearance on January 8th, 40 million inbound and outbound passengers go through immigration inspection at the Futian checkpoint, with a peak of 210,000 people in a single day. The number of inbound and outbound passengers at the Futian checkpoint is currently over 130,000 per day.
Okay, thank you. As we know, during the New Year Day holidays, there are a lot of Hong Kong people and tourists traveling from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. Can you tell us the number of people from Hong Kong traveling through the Futian port every day?
As one of the major checkpoints of the Shenzhen General Immigration Inspection Station, the passenger volume of Futian checkpoint continued to remain high. During the recent Hong Kong popular holidays, there are more than 750,000 inbound and outbound passengers were tracked at Futian checkpoint, of which over 72% are Hong Kong residents. The number of inbound passengers of Futian checkpoint hit a new record of 130,000 since the resumption of customs clearance on December 23rd. On the first day of the New Year's holiday, a total of 180,000 people were tracked.
Okay, thank you. In comparison with the previous year, how about the situation this year? And what are the characteristics of the people from Hong Kong who decide to go to the mainland through the checkpoints, and what do you think is the main purpose of the visit to Shenzhen?
Futian checkpoint is directly connected to the MTR due to convenient transportation and efficient immigration process. It becomes the first choice for Hong Kong passengers to travel the Chinese mainland. Hong Kong passengers of all ages travel northward through Futian checkpoint, mainly for visiting relatives and friends, excursion to surrounding cities, leisure shopping.
Thank you. And at present, what special and convenient measures are provided for the custom clearance of passengers at Futian Port? And do you have any suggestions for tourists who want to travel between these two cities during the holidays?
In order to activity and effectively cope with the holiday passenger flow peak, we have full optimized and adjusted the police force and service staff on duty so as to ensure that customs clearance time to inbound and outbound Chinese cities does not exceed 30 minutes.
Thank you very much, Ms. Chen. Thank you for joining our live interview. And from you, we learned a lot about traveling between these two cities. And I know you are very busy during these holidays. I hope you will to work and keep your health well during these holidays. Thank you. Okay. Now, with our camera, we'll continue moving inwards to see how the people going through the checkpoints and to travel through Shenzhen. In this year, there are more than 8 million vehicles of transport from Shenzhen ports of entry and exit, an average of 22,300 vehicles per day. As of December 30, the Shenzhen Railway has sent more than 80 million passengers, and there are 69 million passengers arrived in Shenzhen this year, setting a new record for number of railway passengers arriving and departing in Shenzhen. Among them, since the resumption of high-speed trains to and from Hong Kong West Kowloon, there have been 5.4 million passengers from Shenzhen Railway to Hong Kong West Kowloon Station, and more than 5.1 million passengers from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. And high-speed rail tickets between the two places are often very difficult to purchase for passengers on weekends and holidays. We also learned from the West Kowloon border checkpoint of the Guangzhou-Shenzhen-Hong Kong high-speed rail that in the past 2 days of December 23 and 24, the station inspected a total of more than 240,000 people, including more than 125,000 people on December 23, breaking the historical record of port since its opening in 2018. Now you can see through our camera that the people from Hong Kong are now moving through the checkpoint to wait in queues. They can now go in through the fast tracks of the checkpoint. That means they can scan their ID cards. Almost 10 to 15 seconds per person to go through this checkpoint. The official from the Shenzhen Entry Border Inspection General Station said that Shenzhen Border Inspection continues to improve the port clearance capacity. In addition to the daily customs clearance, but also fully protect the travelers during the traditional Chinese holidays such as the Qingming Festival, Dragon Ball Festival, and the Mid-Autumn Festival, so that the port clearance has always been smooth and orderly. In order to ensure the two-way travel of tourists from Shenzhen and Hong Kong, the port office of the Shenzhen government issued several measures to further optimize the customs clearance environment and improve the facilitation at Shenzhen land ports this year. He set up a special area for port publicity services and jointly formulated and distributed more than 300,000 copies of tourist consumption guides with the Departments of Cultural Tourism, Urban Management, Finance, and Commerce and various districts, helping Hong Kong people go north to facilitate customs clearance and greatly promoting the exchange and the integration of Shenzhen and Hong Kong residents. Since the full resumption of customs clearance in February this year, the two-way rush between Hong Kong and Macao and the Chinese mainland has become increasingly hot, followed by the flow of people between Shenzhen and Hong Kong ports. Capital flow, logistics, and other fields of many indicators continue to rise during this year. The flow of people at the port and the market boom are also surging, while the consumption in the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Great Bay Area is improving and upgrading. A better living circle is also shining a new light in the process of accelerating the integration and the interoperability of Shenzhen and Hong Kong. The people traveling from Hong Kong to the mainland has become increasing a lot, driving a new wave of visiting relatives, tourism, and shopping in the Great Bay Area. Today, on the Hong Kong social platform, various guidelines for eating, shopping, and playing in Shenzhen have become a hot topic. In addition to the relatively cheap prices, there are more and more convenient payment, more and more cost-effective exchange rates, and quality services, which help attract many Hong Kong customers to go north to Shenzhen. According to data of Shenzhen Entry-Exit Border Inspection, since the beginning of this year, the station has inspected a total of 162 million entry-exit personnel, an average of 449,100 people per day. The night economy is the highlight of cross-city consumption between Hong Kong and Shenzhen. When night falls, the Shenzhen from the Porto City, you can see everywhere will be light up. People coming to enjoy the show. According to the data of Shenzhen Power Supply Bureau of the Southern Power Grid, so far this year, the electricity consumption of the tertiary industry in Shenzhen has increased by 11.5% year-on-year. The average electricity consumption of Shenzhen at night has increased by 7.6% year-on-year. Okay, we are now almost coming to the end of our live broadcast. As we can see from our camera, the people traveling from Hong Kong to Shenzhen has increased a lot during these days, especially during the New Year Day holidays. We can see people are enjoying their travel to Shenzhen, and the 1 hour circle of the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macao, Greater Bay Area has already formulated, and we believe that in future there will be more exchanges and more personal people exchanges between these cities. Thank you for joining with our live interview and live broadcast. Hope you enjoy this broadcast, and goodbye.